surfing the web and it's 7 o'clock. I'm like, oh my gosh. Hello, happy Sunday. Happy first week of December. Happy new week. Happy day 4 Vlogmas. Happy everything. I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing okay. Can't complain. Had my first meal out last night that on my list here, and I did really well. It's funny how when you give yourself permission to eat, how good it feels. And honestly, I had a really late dinner. I had a filleted at my table Chilean sea bass that came with vegetables. My appetizer was grilled squid. I even had dessert because my choices were so great. I'm like, I'm getting me some ice cream. Had some gelato. So that was really, really good. It was pumpkin spice gelato. And you know how much you're getting at a restaurant? Did I get a half cup? Oh, no. It was delicious though. So yeah, I thought, you know what, with all those good choices, girls and boys, I'm getting me dessert. Snap. You could have been like, oh, you should have left while you were ahead. No, I was still ahead actually. But yeah, I don't know why. I just didn't feel like the pasta when I got there. It took me forever to figure out. I just didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know what I wanted. So I went with the Chilean. Oh, she filleted it. I've never had it. It was so like butter. It was so good. Hello, everyone. Y'all right in the door. And my thing is still spinning. Look, it spins. I'll show you. I don't know why I'm spinning. I'm spinning out of control. Let me reload it. But hello, welcome to the live weight loss chit chat. I am Dee, if you don't know, Denise, if you don't know that. Ah, there I am. There I am. Finally, get to see me. Oh, I have no sound because my headphone's probably playing up there. The boys were like, we came here, Mom. But hello, you all came in really fast. How 81 of you. Hello. That whoopie pie. That exceeded my expectations. Oh my gosh. And I can't remember who asked me for it. I don't remember. And I feel really, I should have wrote it down. But it was off the hook. Even the boys were like, Mom, this is really good. This is light. I know. I know. Oh, you don't want to sleep eat. I hear that one. Hello, 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 everyone. Esther's still up. Well, the whoopie pie, I had to reload it. That's why. I was going to make that announcement. I put it up at 3, and I realized I left the best part out. The part where you see it. Like, and I'm like, I couldn't leave it out. I couldn't because that's the food porn. That's the moneymaker shot. So I had to take it down, had to, fix it, and it just went up about, I'd say around 5. It took forever to upload, too. I'm like, yeah. So, yes, that's why. You can get it now. I apologize for that inconvenience. But when you see the moneymaker part, when you see the freaking thing as I pick it up, I couldn't, And then I should have. I was kind of out of order, and then I throw in that little breakfast, and then at the end I tell you the points. The points were 4, and honestly, between all of us, I think it was 3, because that power flour. That power flour is really low, and I only used 2 tablespoons, which I don't think is 2 points. I think it's 1. But I put 2 because 2 tablespoons of flour. I was honest, but I think it was 3 points. And when I scanned the whipped topping, it said 3 tablespoons. But when I scrolled to 4, it still stayed at 1 point. So, if I'm paying a point, I want all I'm entitled to. So that's why I put that extra tablespoon in there. Oh, it was so good. And it was just that perfect balance of pumpkin and chocolate. Like, it's not overly pumpkin, it's not overly chocolate. It's both, and that's why that's even the boy said it didn't go too heavy either way. It was a great balance. And that's what I was going for, that balance. Oh, I wanted to show you this. I don't know if you saw my haul from Target the other day, but I got something else for the giveaway. Look at this mug. It says, "You're doing great." So I thought, what a way to start your day when you're having your cup of joe or your cup of tea in the morning. To look at this and say, hey, you're doing great, because you are. So that's going in the giveaway too. If you haven't entered the giveaway, it was on Wednesday's video, Wednesday's Wisdom. You have to watch the video and see what to do to enter the giveaway. That whoopie pie. My whoopie pie, McLean. I'm telling you, it's it, and it's such a big piece. Like, I'm honestly half is plenty. I split it with the three of us. We split it, and it was delicious. And the whipped cream was light. Oh, it was just delicious. Oh, I did. If Renee, well, no, if you go to the video, it's there, Renee. It's finished. So, hello everyone. I'm sorry I didn't get to greet everyone personally, but it was a little bit of I was late. But I'm finishing my tea up from dinner. I made turkey chili, 0 point chili in my squash. It was a work of beautifulness. Oh, so I had a really good day today. Good day, everyone. I think we're going to vlog tomorrow. I'm not sure where we're going or what we're doing, but it's going to be a vlog since it's Vlogmas Day, and I have nothing planned on Monday, so we're going to vlog. We're going to do some fun adventures. I don't know what, but I think we might go Christmas shopping because I do like to Christmas shop anyway. Oh, poor McLean. You could, yeah, you could do it open face. Absolutely. Yes, you could use the Dream Whip. Yes, that would work. Absolutely. Oh, food porn. Oh, you can't miss the food porn shot. That's what I was so aggravated when I'm watching. I'm going, what happened to the thing? And I was like, shit. Yeah, you gotta have the food porn. Oh, my dinner party was delicious, Yolanda. I wound up having extra points. I wound up getting dessert. I had tableside filleted Chilean sea bass with vegetables, and I had grilled squid. I did really well. And my friend, she didn't like broccoli rabe with her pork chop, so I got that too. I'm like, pour it on more veggies for me. It was so good. It was absolutely delicious. Okay, two tablets. Thank you. That's what I thought. Thank you, Jamie. So that whoopie pie was actually 3 points. I keep forgetting to use that stinking Kodiak Power Flower. I have to use it. The money shot. You better believe the money shot. When you see me biting that oozing thing, oh, oh, I love squid. I know. My parents didn't, so I didn't have it until I was an adult. Yes, they love their gifts. Thank you. Yes, they did. I'm trying and could use some help advice. I have binged at bedtime 3 nights in a row and not sure how to regain control. Help. Um, did you eat enough during the day? That would be my first question. Because if you're genuinely hungry, that could be a problem. Or what I would suggest is save something for at night, like maybe hot air popcorn. Don't have like a big ass bowl of it, but have a portion of it, which is usually 3 cups, maybe even have 4 cups. Um, you've just admitted it. You've just said it out loud. So maybe hearing that back, you'll know that we're all going to ask you now. I'm going to write it down. Write your name down. If I get this pen to work. I don't know if that pen. So now, I may have to ask you. Try a dessert tea if you're looking for something sweet. Hello, Mashburn. Hi from Delaware. We've all been there in the binge. Let's face it, we've all been there. But first thing you do, you just admitted it. You just owned up to it. So now it's up to you to say to yourself, I need to try better. You have to, what's the word in my care thing? Commit. Commit to not doing it for at least 1 to 2 days and see how it goes. Once you've gotten those couple days, yeah, you can't eat everything in sight. It's you're gaining this. You're putting more weight on you than you already have to lose, and is in the back of your mind. It's December. It's Christmas holiday time. I deserve to eat all this. I'll do better in January, because you want to do better today. We're starting right here, right now. Did you eat your dinner? If you're done eating for the day, you're done eating for the day. And we need to you need to take ownership. You need to put your, I hate this saying, but you have to put your big curl panties on and you can't eat anymore. Um, awesome, Yolanda. That's awesome. Hey, Lynn. Chris might not be a clam tomorrow. Aw, poor Esther. She's Chop Queenie, maybe. You've admitted it. You've just said it out loud. We've all heard it. Now you have to commit to trying to do better. Not great, because we all don't do great, but you got to commit to trying to do better. So yeah, if you're going to have a snack, have a 0 point snack. Don't have a crap ton of it. Stick to your serving size. Just because it's a hot air popcorn is zero doesn't mean I can have a whole freaking bowl of it. We can't. We can't. We have to stick to our portions. You've been doing good, so you don't want to mess it up. You have to, and I always say lifestyle, because don't deny yourself things, because then you go on that I'm on a diet and I feel bad for myself and I want to eat that. Fit things in that you love. Oh, Rose, you're not that late. Do things. I watch Netflix, honestly, and people like they need popcorn. I don't. I just get involved in like a mystery usually, and it occupies me. So I don't even think about. I'm just involved in the television show. Yeah, if things that set you off, like that's why I made a one whoopie pie. If I made a whole tray of whoopie pies, that not would have fared well. Hey, J Dog. Hello, Suzanne. Yeah, just because, yeah, because it's hotter. I mean, it's a great snack. It's not going to put that much, People say, I heard somebody say, oh, people will be binging on hot air popcorn. Honestly, I don't think you're going to gain weight eating hot air popcorn. And how much can you really eat of that without, like, getting bloated anyway? But you definitely should stick to start. It's just what we should do. We're on, that's what people do. We have to stick to serving sizes. Oh, thank you, Linda. I try to be direct. Um, it's sometimes it doesn't always, because when you're direct, and I think feel like when you dance around something, it gives people the reason to say, well, she's okay with it, and no, I'm not okay with it. It is a habit. Absolutely, it is a habit. Okay, I want you to stick to that plan. Plan, plan some things. I know. I Noel's on my list. It is. Yes, stop, drop, and I've been doing stop, drop, and chugs during the day. Oh, which one did you get, Donna? Which American Dreams did you order? It makes a two. That's perfect, Rose. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Linda. It's called Noel. It's about some. They probably fall in love. I'm guessing that's what is going to happen on those two. Ginger doodle and candy cane. Well, that's two flavors. Peter has been eyeing the candy cane, not his mother. But he is. And somebody made reference to wouldn't that to put a little bit of mint in that whoopie pie for like Christmas. That would be maybe a little mint extract. We might have to revisit that whoopie pie. Boredom and habit. That you've just admitted it. Yep, this has been a week for me. You know what? I always say if you need that snack, plan it in. You know, Oh, I'm telling you, I know it. Now you can get them into itty bitty jars, which are a little bit more affordable. It is, and I've often said how hard it, and it's not been easy. Like, I may say these things very directly and matter of factly, but I also say it's hard. It's hard. I mean, I wish it were easy. I wish there was some kind of trick I could tell you all to say, hey, you want to know a really easy way? There isn't. My dinner was fantastic. Thank you. I had Chilean sea bass that was filet tableside. I got a whole fish. I was like all thrilled with that one. Oh, nice, Donna. Is that one of the 2 point ones? Because I know some of them you can get a tablespoon for 2 points, and some it's still three. Oh, we love that little those little flavored popcorns. Awesome. So he's excited. He likes his mint, not his mother. My husband likes mint. They're the pepper. They're the York boys, not me. No, don't like. Now I do like occasional some fresh mint in my tea or something. I do like mint tea, but not peppermint tea, just mint, spearmint tea. Me, Jocelyn, I just have to get 10 off. It's still at friggin' 10. I don't know. Don't bring the crap into the house. If I agree, if it's something that you can, and I know you have others that live with you. Now I have others that live with me. So for me now, at my point of my journey, as long as they take it and they put it somewhere. I don't hunt anymore. I've gotten past that. But as long as I don't see it, it's not sitting out. I have like a buffet little thing, and I keep my snacks there so I can see them. But theirs are away, so I don't have to see them. Ooh, Kroger had lilies for 5.99. That's awesome. Oh, there you go, Ninja Creamy. I'm not a huge ice cream lover. People ask me that. Are you gonna get the Ninja Creamy? I'm like, ice cream's. I mean, I like it. I don't desire to eat it often. Like last night, that was the only thing that really sounded good on the dessert menu, but it was pumpkin spice. That's what sold me was the pumpkin spice. I'm like, yeah, I'll have that. Well, back to counting my 2 point yogurt to get the guys the JoJo's. Oh, we do get them when we go. Peter gets a thing of JoJo's. He gets a lot of mint from Trader Joe's. He even said today, he goes, "Can you not get me as much mint treats this year?" I got him a shot glass that was a made of it was a candy cane, but it was in the shape of a shot glass. Oh, they're just delicious. Now, did you get the big bag, Sheila, or the individual bags? I find the big bag is a little bit harder than the little bags to have around. Yes, Target does have lilies. I've seen those. Thank you, Nora. Oh, you love ice cream. Like I said, I like it. I don't love it. Have you tried the Nix ice cream though? I will say Nix is pretty gosh darn good. Oh, see, I I guess eventually you do get to the point where you could. I just don't. I can't open another bag. At least I've come to that point where I mean, yeah, I could put them away, but that's why I can't have the big bag. That I can't do. I cannot count them out. It just doesn't work. I like the little individual bags. Oh, good for you, Mia. I'm not. I'm not there for the big bag yet. Oh, I love the Knicks. Chips and crackers. I love crackers too. I've been into the Mary's Gone crackers. All the seed crackers I've been enjoying. Yeah, I agree, Rose. It has to be yeah, for me it's still like that. Pre-portioned. I got this little 100-calorie pack of almonds dusted in chocolate. They're 3 points. I don't open another one. I guess eventually you'll get there. I think if you keep disciplining yourself and when you allowing yourself to have it, I think you will get better. Not for those. Well, you need to try the whoopie pie. That's why I could never make a tray of them. Oh yeah, make a tray of whoopie pies. Yeah, no, because they would be like ridiculously low in points, and I would be ridiculously eating several of them. He doesn't like coffee. Now, if they have peppermint hot chocolate, he's all for that. He used to get the one at Dunkin', the peppermint hot chocolate from Dunkin'. Yeah, I'm really good that way. Like if I allow myself to have one, and I think because I have them like so many days a week that I know there's going to be one tomorrow or the day after. So I kind of know that, but I have a hard time counting them because so I can't. Now I may have, if I needed, the boys would do that. I say, "Here, can you bag these for me?" And they're good that way. Like I really admit that I have a problem with food. I do. Is anybody new just joining us for the first time? All right, you right, Esther. Have a wonderful night's sleep. Yeah, Nick's is pretty gosh darn good. Oh, your Dunkin' doesn't have hot chocolate. They used to have a white hot chocolate that was to die for. They don't have that one anymore either. Yeah, cooking is a big thing. And I say this, and I know a lot of people don't like to cook, don't know how to cook, or don't want to cook. And I get that. I do. But I also know when you do prepare your own food, you get more, because it's prepared without any crap. Like you can make yourself some chicken, you can make yourself some rice and some vegetables or some potatoes. Potatoes aren't bad because you have to count them. Doesn't make them a bad food. You get a lot of potatoes in 2 ounces and 3 ounces. And it's 3 points. I do think you get more food though. I do. Do you weigh D? Because I can't count. Yes. Really, I won't open another bag, Suzanne. I don't know why that is. But I won't. I'm glad I won't. I don't know why I won't, but now I feel like I would. Then I think because if I keep eat here, I think in my head, if I keep eating bag after bag, that defeats the purpose of having individual bags. And I might as well buy a big bag because I'm wasting money buying smaller bags if I'm going to eat five of them. So I think maybe in my mind, I think of it like that. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's more satisfying too. And I think if we keep it basic, that's why I try to keep my recipes basic and easy and minimal ingredients and minimal steps because nobody wants to do 18 steps. You want to do something quick and you want to eat. So like I did do one with the Trader Joe's gnocchi sorrento. Then I just added a protein and some beans too, and it came to be a complete meal. And it was delicious. That's awesome. Oh, I made a thing of pintos, man. I should have like vlogged that all week. What I use these pintos for because I finished them up today and I got some ground turkey and a can of diced tomatoes and I threw the pintos in there. We had a quick chili and they loved it. Sometimes, it's like, well, those pintos make everything better. They're just fantastic. Hello, Donna. Thank you, Jan. Well, one of them is five. I think there's one that's higher. I don't remember which one. I'm telling you, making pintos is life changing in the Instant Pot. I mean, it goes from a dried bean to deliciousness in like 45 minutes, and it has this little juice that forms with it. It's absolutely delicious. Hey Joe, what do you know? Hey Baking Diva. Yes, pintos in the can are zero. Yes, you have to rinse them though. Get all that salt off. Oh, I know. I will say you don't need a really big instant pot. I got the big one because I had a small air fryer and I always regretted it. So I got the big instant pot, which I don't need. I could have gotten away with maybe the 4 quart or the 6 quart. I have the 8 quart. But yeah. Oh, Marcy, I love her too. What's her name or his name? Oh, her name. I'm telling you, when you make your own beans, my son just is obsessed. Hey, Aisha. Instant pot taco soup. Hi, Daisy. I love your name, Daisy. You're a pretty flower. I love the name Daisy. They don't like pumpkin. No, you will be fine. You don't have to add the pumpkin. You don't. And don't add the pumpkin pie spice. You absolutely. We may have to revisit that whoopie pie. Maybe do mint next week. I don't know. Sweet potatoes instead of baking them. Now, what is really good with sweet potatoes? Let me just come back. Let me just get caught up. Dry split peas to make pea soup. Oh, I don't think they have points, do they? Um, Mash them and put them on top of like a turkey shepherd's pie. Rachel Ray used to do one, and it was fantastic. And I know you can make that low in points. Ground turkey and some veg, and make like a little jus or gravy, and then put those mashed potatoes on top. It'll be fantastic. Or make sweet potato fries is what I always like to do too. Oh, I never thought of making refried beans with them. You're afraid of the Instant Pot? A lot of people are. Aw, well, Daisy's adorable. I love that she loves me. Who doesn't love that? Sweet potatoes and chili. Air fry those sweet potatoes. Yep. Oh, the air fryer. It was an air fryer roaster grill combo. Guess what I want to do with that? I do like it. What I want to do is you can dehydrate fruit with it. Or make jerky and stuff. I haven't done that yet. I've been so busy with Christmas. I want to get to that. But yeah, I have been enjoying it. Yep. My beans, it's water, garlic, chopped onion, cumin, I think chili powder, and squeeze of chipotle. Oh, Instant Pots are good for like hard-boiled eggs, beans, rice. You need to make rice in the Instant Pot. Split peas are 0. Yes, that's what I thought. The air fryer, oh my God, Renee. I understand the Instant Pot because you feel like it's going to explode. But I get that. Oh my God, soup. Oh my gosh, bean soup in the Instant Pot. When you have a ham bone, freeze that sucker, and then you can make a big old pot of bean soup. My kids think that my bean soup is like restaurant quality. I chop onions and celery and carrots, throw it in there, throw a bag of beans in there, a ham bone, water, maybe broth. I don't remember. I think it's water though. And you put it on there, in like 50 minutes, you have bean soup. You pull that bone out, peel the rest of that meat off there. You would think they're like, oh my God. And in fact, I have it on the channel. I think I videoed it and I know I have the recipe. Can I link the air fryer? I can. I have to look for it. It was in the video from a few weeks ago. I'd have to look. I will look it up though for you. Message me. Do that. That'll help. Message me on Instagram. Messenger. I have an air fryer stove. My oven is a big old air fryer. Hey, Rody. Hey, Lori, can you post Rodi's YouTube channel? Rodi's one of my YouTube friends, and she's got a fantastic YouTube channel. She's a sweetheart. You'll love Rodi. Yeah, you gotta use. I mean, yogurt. If you do nothing else but yogurt, though, Susan, that's fantastic because homemade yogurt in your Instant Pot is life changing. Oh my gosh, it's just so good. All right, Southern Girl status. Oh, I'm saying it. Well, then you should, sell it, Renee. Don't let that sucker sit around. You need to sell that bad boy. One slice is 1 point. What? Did that go up? It could, that had to, that, now I've got to scan it. Maybe it's the brand. I had I had a 2 quart air fryer that I did a demo on, Renee, a few months back. Um, I don't know if it's still available. I got it on Amazon. It's really cute, and it's perfect for 1 or 2 people. Yeah, I used to be 3 slices or 1 point, and one slice was zero. Now, if that changed, you know it's gonna piss me off. Somebody was saying things were changing. It was Ace Cool. ACEKOOL. Yeah, you don't use that, Renee. Girl, that sucker makes the best hummus, that little chopper. Especially for 1 can of chickpeas, you can make yourself a little homemade hummus in no time. I thought it was, yeah, I mean, maybe it's the brand. Sometimes the brands change. Oh yeah, I make when I just want to make a little batch of hummus. I want to use 1 can for like my savory hummus, because usually when it's a dessert hummus, everybody's going to scarf it, so I have to make two. But when I'm just making, oh, I'd say when I even make the savory one, my son, we just go nuts. 3 slices, yeah, it could be the brand. Yeah, maybe should. Well, I have a pack in this freezer down here, and we're off. I'm going to scan it just to make sure. Thank you, Lori. There is Road D's channel. So if you're looking for another fun weight loss fun person, I say check out my girl Road D. You won't be sorry. Hey, Marilyn. I love hummus too. And hummus is so good on like a sandwich with your turkey. Just better than mayo and stuff like that. And I get tired of mustard, but hummus is good. Oh, it's awesome, Jan. That's what we're at. That's what these lives are for. It's getting information, finding out stuff, sharing. Yeah, roasted peppers. Yes. I did avocado a few weeks back. One time I did spinach. Just put any vegetable in there. I make an interesting, you need to find those carrot chips. I'm telling you. I hate baby carrots with a passion, but those carrot chips are all that. Did you get, Lori, did you get that from the video? The Z Star? Because wouldn't know where to find it. There's the air fryer. Oh, Ro, you know. Ro and I are like sisters from another mister, you know? Thank you. Yeah, I like black. I don't wear black as much as I used to. I will tell you that. I've gotten into colors. You know, once you like feel like you're not as, stand out as much because you're not as big, you tend to wear different colors. So I don't have much black anymore. But thank you. Cooked is 0, uncooked is 1. What does that mean? Now I'm confused because I don't always cook my Canadian bacon. Oh, thank you, girl. It's just make a girl feel good. Oh yeah, exactly. You don't need the tahini. Mm-mm. I'm not wasting poison tahini that I don't even notice it's not there. Oh, got you. Thank you, Lori. I know wasn't too long ago. You should use the one you have, Renee. Yes, or sell the suckers because I've had the Lando Frost. I've had that too. Yeah, I love my oven air fryer, especially when, I have 5 men, 4 men. I'm the fifth one. 4 men, and you want to get things done quicker. Like if we have French fries, that little, I'll be there forever making air fried French fries, but throw them in the trays, it's done. Zero for a slice. Phew. Well, I had 3 slices this morning, so I sometimes I go for the whole three. Most times it's just one. I don't like if it's in a sandwich. I feel one is plenty, but I had a scramble, so I threw all three in today. It was a little bit crazy. Well, your oven is convection. That's an air fryer, Carla. I mean, you already have it, so why put extra money out when you already have it? I know. The dog. The dog is the fifth man. Oh, forever blessed. Well, I'm happy that you're here. How is your mom? Is she? Oh, a little Christmas indulgent of bacon. I get it. But like I said, because I love my oven air fryer. Because like I said, I could put 2 trays in there. I made air fried breaded chicken last week. I mean, it's definitely bigger than that one. I mean, that one that you have to remember too. That one that Zatar, the one that Lori posted the link, it takes up some residence on your counter. It takes up some residence. So that's my only downside of that thing. It's big. It's big. And what did we do? I made chicken nuggets and I air fried a that banana in the wrap was fantastic. Yeah. Oh, as I'm saying, it does take residence on your counter. That's for sure. I mean, like some of us don't plan a lot. I don't. I just don't. But what I do is I try to plan my proteins for the week. So that's what I do plan. Well, whole chicken in the air fryer. Oh, thank you, Pat. That's what it's all about. We're just hanging out. I say, we're hanging out like girlfriends. I just do all the talking, and you do all the typing. Don't forget, tomorrow night we are not going to be here. We're going to be in Zoom. And if you want to come to the Zoom, you're more than welcome. All the information will be in tomorrow's group, in the Facebook group. I'll post the link and the code. The code's always the same. The link's always the same. But if you're new, you make sure you're part of the Facebook group. But if you don't do Facebook, let me know. We absolutely will. If you're a praying person, keep Doris in your prayers. Absolutely. Oh, cookbooks. You know me. Did I do a food finds? Did I do not pick up a cooking magazine? $13 cooking magazine, nonetheless. You know, but it's cool though. I might want to make something from there. We'll see. Maybe make some. You know what I want to make? I was watching the Food Network and Joanna Gaines, was in there and she made focaccia. I'm like, I'm jonesing for focaccia now. It had olives in it. Oh, I was like, I want focaccia. So I might make either focaccia or maybe a bread and put olives in it. 2 ingredient dough with olives. We'll see how that one comes out. I have no idea. I think because there are less ads and there's more recipes. I don't know. I don't know how two ingredient dough focaccia would be though. I don't know. Sometimes you can't really change something. I will say, if you are new here, my two ingredient dough is different than a lot of people's two ingredient dough. Mine's like five ingredient dough. I use yogurt, less yogurt. I put in egg, flour, salt, baking powder, and a little teaspoon of yeast. I like the flavor that yeast gives the bread, so I like to throw a little bit of yeast in there. No, I'm not buying him the David Venable calendar. After we were here, do you know, he had not long after that, you guys, somebody said something about Stephen QV. Oh, with this, you, with this free shipping. I went up there and he had it on. I'm like, he didn't buy anything though. Oh, it does. I love, I love bread. That's like, I can never, ever, ever be keto. Ever. I could never be low carb either. I do keep my carbs around 100. That is low carb for me, but I could never be that. I couldn't do it. I don't know how some people do it. I mean, you could, let's put it this way, I could do it temporarily, but not forever. I love my bread too much. And yes, I had bread last night. It wasn't that great, so I didn't have that much. It was okay. Again, it was okay. Oh, yeah, a little bit of garlic on top of your bread. It's always necessary. Yes, because eggs are zero, yeast is zero. Yeah, it's the same. And yogurt is zero. So you don't have to count the flour. So yeah, it's absolutely the same points. You don't, especially now with all on the same plan, it's all the same for everybody because we don't have to count eggs. I kind of generally count them. Like I look during the day, I'll go back to like if I know I'm going to have like if I have a heavy carb breakfast, like if I'm having oatmeal, so I know how many carbs I've eaten. Then for lunch, I try to have a salad and watch not having too much. If I do, then I carefully keep track. Like you'll see if you see my what I eat. If I'm having a big ass salad, I probably had oatmeal for breakfast. Keto salad, David. Yeah, well, keto is just not something I can sustain. Copycat gluten-free red lobster cheddar biscuits. Sounds delish. Yeah, I don't think it's just you could never and then the thing of it is with keto, once you stop doing keto, it's not like you could sustain that weight loss. You go right up. That's the scary part. Like I think, oh, I'll do keto for a little bit, get some weight off. Yeah, but once you start eating the regular, there it comes. Yeah, they're. Oh, I agree, Rose. I agree 150%. Yeah, I mean, and I don't even love fruit. I really don't even love fruit, but for me to sit there and say I'm never going to have it, I love my grapes, my strawberries, my bananas. Oh, big ass salad. I love my big ass salad. And you know what's fun to put in a big ass salad is fruit. David Venable, he's a host on QVC. He does In the Kitchen with David. He's the one that does the happy dance. Happy dance, happy dance. No, yes, I use any yeast. If you have like the instant yeast or you have that saf yeast, any yeast will do. Because you're not. I don't sit there and let it rise. It doesn't really matter what it does. It just I use it. It'll rise, but I don't have it sit there. But any yeast you have, honestly. Oh, the Lily's caramels. Yes, all the Lily chips are good. They are really good. I'm talking about any of those. Now, Peter, I got him a bag of the mint ones just for him because mommy don't like them. Butterscotch, salted caramel, so good. The pumpkin spice are really good too. And a lot of people were saying they were getting their pumpkin spice on clearance at like Walmart the last couple weeks. Grapes are good in salad. Mandarin oranges, yes. I like strawberries if I'm having balsamic. Yep, absolutely, Suzanne. You absolutely can share my whoopie pie recipe on Connect. Oh, so my husband's not allowed to watch QVC because it's dangerous. He shops more than I do. He's like my friend Linda says, if you die, I'm marrying your husband. He likes to shop. Oh my God, she loves my husband because he likes to shop. Not too many men like to shop. Steve does. Oh, Kroger. Oh yeah, I love apples in my big ass salad. I've never froze grapes. I've often wanted to. I've never done it. I make my own, Jan. I just use a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of balsamic, and I kind of whiz it up, or I just drizzle it. Measure my teaspoon, you know. Oh, Pat, it was fantastic. It was better than I actually thought it was going to be. Like when I bit into that, I'm like, shit, this is like epic. It was delicious. Happy birthday, Charlotte. That's awesome. He is rare. Oh, I love nuts too. Premier pumpkin spice. Oh, it used to be $24. Used to be able to get it for, but I don't know if you can get it for like. Maybe Sheila, we got to be a way to fix up that eggnog. I don't know what to do with it. We got to make it good. Maybe you mix it with something else. Another skinny syrup. Dooney. Oh, that's a nice bag. It is a little bit more tartar than in the can. I will agree with you there. You could up the monk fruit when you make it. Oh, Pat, it was like, and I was squealing the whole time because I was like, it was this. Again, I didn't think it was gonna be that good. Two bottles. Oh no, we gotta find something for her to do with that. Go on their website, Sheila. See if there's any recipes with it. Sometimes these places have recipes on their website. I'm not sure if Jordan's does, but we're gonna find something for you to use as suckers up. I'm a person. I don't throw stuff out. I find a way to make it work. That is like my gift. I do. I find a way to make it work. Yes, yes, Joe. Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. No, 8. 8. It's an hour later. I'm sorry. 8 o'clock. I'm agreeing with you. It's an hour later. It's 8 p.m. You can use any flour. You can. Because it's still 4 points. The Kodiak is a point less. But you don't need to. Like I was trying to say, I didn't want people to have to run and buy that. Oh, that's a good idea, Jill. I have no who I was in with God, who was Lori Goldstein. I love her stuff. I can't watch it. I didn't freeze it. What I did was I put it in the freezer to cool it down so I could because I needed to film, so I needed to cool down quickly. So that's the only time I put it in the freezer. I want to swap quick oats for flour. How much flour should I add? I would say if it's quick, I would say the same as the flour. I wouldn't do any more or any less. When I do, that's what I do. I hope that works because that's what I usually do though. All right, don't forget to thumbs up this live. Thank you, Bear Mama, for telling and reminding me. You just have to go to zoom.com. You don't have to have an app. You go to your computer, but zoom.com, and I think you have to make an account. I'm not sure about that. And then, which is just an email. And then once you have an account, it'll say join a meeting up in the right, and you'll hit join a meeting, and then it'll ask you for the room ID. Or you can just hit my link, and it'll put you right in there. Yeah, you could absolutely. I think it's cup for cup, ounce for ounce for the what I do anyway. Oh, there. I usually try to put in the. I choose to put it in the morning. But yeah, if it's a quarter cup of oats, do a quarter cup of flour. Yep, and you could absolutely. I'm gonna have to use up my power flour because apparently I forgot I had it. Yeah, it's happens when you get too much. Of course, we will plow through that though. Don't worry about that. Oh, sorry about that, Rose. Hey, Christina! Christina! How have you been? Yeah, the Zoom codes are always the same. Anytime I have something and I say it's on Zoom, it's 289 number. It's the same number. I don't, unless I F up, which that has happened. But it should be the other number. It should be the 289 number. But sometimes, and if it says host is in another room, I've messed up, which happens. You're back! Oh, welcome back. Hugs, friend. Oh, you need to make those loaves. They're so good. Do you need the Splenda cream for whoopie pie? What's Splenda cream? I use the Cool Whip. That's what I used. You could use anything. If you want to use like marshmallow fluff, if you want to use, you could use yogurt, honestly. I almost was going to put some yogurt in and I forgot. We miss you too. You could come to Glam? Are you available or are you working? Christina was one of my original Glam girls from way back when. 2 years ago. When I sit there and say it, that was 2 years ago. It's crazy. Awesome, Lisa T. I love it. Yeah, fluff would be good. If you just have to count the points for it. You just have to measure the amount. I say put on a scale. That's the easiest way to do fluff because fluff is sticky. You could use that. Creamer, I did a yogurt bowl in between, but I didn't have any creamer in anything. Not in the whoopie pie. There was a splash of milk. I did a tablespoon or two of milk, but not cream. Yeah, I added almond milk. You could use any milk. You could use any milk you use. You want to use regular cow's milk? Go right ahead. Yeah, you could use any milk. That was in the base of the cake. Could you use water? You probably could. I think it would work. You could use yogurt. You could probably get rid of the milk and just add more yogurt maybe. It would be a little bit thicker, which with a whoopie pie would be fine. Because you want the whoopie pie to be dense, because that's a whoopie pie. Yes, Lori hosts Christina on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday in her room, and it's all in the group. Christina's back. She was the reason I did the 2 miler and I hurt my back. She goes, maybe we should do a 2 mile. I'm like, okay. Oh my God. I'm like, no. I couldn't walk for a week. But that was way back when. I'm in much better shape now. And I could do a 2 miler if I had to. Good night, Renee. Kiss, kiss. Yes, I'm there. So Lori just helps me out because it takes a village. Yeah, so you can use any. Let's do it. It was just. Oh. You can use any whipped anything. Like Esther was going to ask you, she's going to use Dream Whip. You can use whatever. Like I said, you just have to count the points for it. You can put anything in there. You can put peanut butter. That'd be good too. You just go on Zoom.com, create a profile, and once you have that, and next time you go on, you'll already be in. And always make sure you remember your password. Luckily my Mac is good that way. It always remembers my passwords, but some people's computers it doesn't, and then they have a very hard time with that. And I get it. Yeah, Zoom is free. It doesn't cost you anything to have Zoom. It's kind of like Facebook. Glam Squad is fun, and the Zooms are fun, But I try to be very professional in Zoom. Nobody can talk. I give my spiel. Tomorrow we're just going to be talking more about Christmas and holidays, and we got a couple weeks, so we're gonna keep harping on that. We're gonna keep talking about it because yes, you can do. I believe you can do it on iPad. Yes. Oh, the peanut butter skinny syrup is delicious, but you can use any skinny syrup in your peanut butter. Maybe that eggnog might not be bad in the peanut butter. Yes, I believe it's usually like a decent sized banana, not a real small one, not a real big one, like a medium sized banana. Usually, quarter cup of oats, and egg. And if I use applesauce, I use those little individual cups, which is probably a third cup. I don't think it's a half, but whatever little cups of applesauce are, and I think it's a half a cup of pumpkin. I think it's all on the website. I don't know off the top of my head. Awesome, Sarah Sweeney. Welcome to the live. Happy to have you. Don't forget to join the Facebook group if you want to keep up with what we're doing day to day, because God knows what we do around here. But I'm happy to have you. Welcome. Let's all welcome Sarah. It's 2:30. Yes. Are you Eastern time, Christina? Hitting up a Home Goods. Oh, yeah. Home Goods is fully stocked. Good night, Julie. Awesome, Jan. We'd love to have you. Applesauce is half cup. Okay. Glam Squad is where we meet 5 days a week, 4 days with Lori, 1 day with me, and we walk with a Leslie Sansone video together with a share screen. We do a mile walk, which is usually 20 minutes, and then we chat. And you get a little exercise and movement in, and we earn some activity points because I don't know about you, but girls, I need some extra points. So that's how we do it. In fact, I don't know if you noticed, Lori Mashburn, that I did a walk on Saturday as well. What can I do to help out my cause? Did a walk. Steve's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm walking. He goes, why? It's Saturday. I said, because I'm trying to get some extra points for dinner tonight. That's what you do. Night, Tamara. Home Good is always crowded. There are two Zooms tomorrow, yes. There's the 2:30 Eastern time is Glam Squad, and there's the 8 p.m. weight loss meeting chat. It's in the Facebook group. We should probably put a clean post up there, Lori, just so people know the difference. Like you can post yours and I'll post mine. Because Lori is hosting the Glam Squad Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So we should put a clean post. And I'm going to put my post up tomorrow morning for tomorrow night. Good night, Carla. Remember, Carla, keep up the good work. I don't like crowds either. That's why I don't do a lot of Christmas shopping out, and I go early. Like I'm going early tomorrow. I don't go on weekends. Very rarely do I go Christmas shopping on the weekends or nights because people are just mean. I don't go out Black Friday because people are just mean and nasty. I am liking the new Weight Watchers. I've been seeing a lot of people have been losing, so I will say that. Good for you, Christina. Yeah, I hate crowds. I hate people because people shove, push, and think that they're so self-important. Like, my shopping's important too. Oh, I hate, and even think, yeah, I try to avoid the food stores. I mean, I know some people it's all they can go, but I try to avoid it. Hello, Catherine from Western Canada. Bonjour. That's going to be trying to think like I know French. That's the extent of French is bonjour, and maybe croissant. But other than that, the school they needed a Spanish teacher. I said I can teach food Spanish. It's about all I know of a foreign language. Oh, Trader Joe's. Yes, who doesn't love Trader Joe's? And that's always crowded too. Yeah, I need to get the jingle jangle. I missed it last year. I need to get the jingle jangle. Making veggies, cauliflower, chicken rice bowl with Trader Joe's Asian peanut vinaigrette. Oh, that sounds delicious. I don't have patience for shopping either. I did a lot of online shopping, but I go early Ooh, Dollywood. Say hi to Dolly for us. Yes, I agree, Judy. Same thing here. Yep. I hear you, Pat. I hear you. The new traders that I've been going to is much larger, and the parking lot's much more. The other one was like ridiculous. I could never go there. It gave me anxiety just to park. I even got in the store and I have anxiety already. Yes, you absolutely you can glam on anything you want. You want to ride a bike, you can ride a bike. You want to walk on a treadmill, walk on a treadmill. You want to do a rower, you can do any activity you choose. You're just doing it with a group, so it might make you more interested in doing it. Yep. Oh, I've never been to Dollywood. Oh, McMama's another Western Canadian here. I love it. Some people the points vary. I know, most people though. I think there's a base of 23. I have 23, and 28 weeklies. Um, Trader Joe's has their own brand, so I would say probably. But yeah, I mean, like I said, they have their own brand and their own line of everything. Like you really can get name brands at Trader Joe's. It's pretty much Trader Joe's stuff. So I would say yeah, I would say definitely along those lines. I think it would be fun, McLean. Like I said, we used to have a few. Tamsin used to ride her stationary bike. Um, Carrie used to go on a treadmill, and somebody did some kind of rower, I think. So yeah, whatever you want to do is good. So I think yeah, I think there's a few people that have less than 23, but it maybe depends on their weight. Like say they're 5'3" and they weigh like 120 pounds. I would lay bets they don't have 23 points. Just a guess, as a guess. I don't know for sure, but I think if they're like severely like on the lower end of their weight line, they may get less points. Yeah, there's not too many. I mean, there's a few that have less, but most people have around 23 or a little bit more. Yeah, do you have your maintenance row points checked off? Like where you get the extra bonus maintenance points? That's always fun. I love seeing those extra maintenance points. Someday I will see them again. I will. I promise. I will see those maintenance points. Awesome. A lot of people, like I said, always felt bad for the purple people when they lost purple, and then they lost personal points. They lost all their. Yeah, you absolutely could still lose it on maintenance. You don't have to be on maintenance if you don't want to. Okay, she's 110 and she's 5'3" and she has 23. So there you go. All right, thank you, Lynn. I'm actually heading out as well. It's 8:04. I turned into a pumpkin at 8 o'clock, so I'm surprised I'm not orange right now. But I thank you all for coming. And thumbs up this live before you head on out. I'd appreciate it. And if you haven't checked out today's video, you definitely should. I posted the best dessert I've made in a long time. It is a chocolate pumpkin whoopie pie for 4 points for everyone. Yes, you heard that right. And if you use that Kodiak Power Flour, it becomes 3 points for everyone. I didn't want to say it out loud because I don't want you to go out and buying that Kodiak Power Flour, but I'm just saying it's 4 points. But it's fantastic. It's easy. It's delicious. And it's absolutely a showstopper. I mean, the boys were like, "Wow, Mom, that's like amazing," and I'm like, "I know." I didn't think it was going to be about that good, so I highly recommend you go watch that. And I also made a yogurt protein bowl. If you need to up your protein, this is the bowl for you. Cup of yogurt and a portion or a scoop or a serving of your favorite protein powder. Make yourself a protein yogurt ball. They're fantastic. Good for breakfast, good for lunch. A snack, perhaps. It might be a little bit too heavy, but definitely a breakfast or lunch. or a brunch. It'd be great for a brunch too. You check the fruit out. I'm telling you, it's absolutely, you can use any flavor of protein powder you have. I've used the Weight Watcher strawberry. I've used this other one that I show you. Excuse me. So it's really, really good. So I highly recommend that as well. So don't forget, thumbs up this live. I will catch you on Zoom tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Not here. We will not be here tomorrow. But I will see you here again on Tuesday for our nightly Weight Watchers chit chat. Thank you for joining me. I will dish with you.